was sort of a big surprise to everyone that President Obama won the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, look, I love the guy. I really love the guy. But this is like that Tom Cruise movie, Minority Report. He's getting something before it even happens.
Well, yeah, there's a little confusion here. The Nobel Prize in Science, Mathematics, that's a very prestigious award. The Nobel Peace Prize has always been like the Golden Globes. It's always given for political, personal reasons, for partisan reasons. When he got this nomination, he'd only been president 12 days. Kind of silly.
Well, it is very silly. I mean, I think they're eating too many Swedish meatballs over there, okay?
Yeah, look at the Swedes. They can't even come up with decent meatballs. The David Letterman scandal continues, and I understand why people are so amazed by this, but if you work in broadcasting, if you work in newspapers, if you work in the media, you see this stuff going on all the time.
If you work in an office, you see this stuff going on all the time. Somebody said to me, what do you think the next shoe will be that will drop? I said, by the look of these women, a Birkenstock. It's not like he was going after the hot babes here. I'm sorry. He's going after their brains.
And with Letterman, it wasn't just shoes that were dropping. I mean, everything, every article of clothing. The mayoral race continues here. Obviously, Bloomberg can spend a lot more than Thompson can, but Bloomberg has a much better case. Thompson, a horrible record at the Board of Education, not a great record as comptroller, and not much reason to vote for him for mayor.
Well, if I were Thompson, I'd be running a totally different campaign. It's disappearing. Why doesn't he mention the $100 million that was wasted on those docks in Brooklyn? Why doesn't he talk about those horrible pedestrian malls, the traffic, there's all that stuff? Instead, his ads are all like him shaking hands and smiling. It's a dopey campaign.
Well, the problem is Thompson set records for waste at the Board of Education. He invested in very, very questionable things as city comptroller, wasting a lot of our money. So that's not going to work for him. They used to say where there's a will, there's a relative. And in this case, it's Anthony Marshall, son of Brooke Astor. What happened to young criminals? It's like Bernie Madoff, him. They're all old men with briefcases.
Well, I love the fact that they're saying he could get 25 years in jail. He's 86. That his sentence is going to be 2 years maximum because he's going to drop dead. I mean, are you kidding me? And what happens? So we're going to have to pay for this guy, the richest man in the world, in jail. We're going to have to pay for his old age cures.
And look at that wife of his. You want to really punish him? Conjugal visit. What a week it's been. I'm Mark Simone.
And I'm Linda Stacy.